I would assume you're interested of the version differences. When I'm comparing these version differences, I'm only gonna say Switch version and the original version. Okay? So first of all, Switch version is PAL version. It can be known because fruit storage works, and the bees don't move Mario when he's talking to the NPC. If he was moved while talking to the NPC, it would be Japanese version or American version. There's some other stuff too. Oh yeah, I have to show this. Okay, so there's a glitch over here. I believe it wouldn't work, but we can always test this, because why not? Like glitches don't be. In Japanese version, if you hold up here, I can't remember exactly how this goes, but if you like land on that spot, on Japanese version, it can get the water getting higher. The water level changes height. It doesn't work on this version. That should also confirm this is PAL version. There's 7 languages, I believe, you can choose from. Italian is the fastest language. We have timed to be faster than Japanese text a long time ago by like 7 seconds. Switch version has faster loading time. Entering the stages, leaving the stages, entering the secrets, everything is faster by like probably a second for each of those. I'm saying probably, because I don't know for sure. Also, one thing is that this title screen, it actually plays all the time. There's no playing demo after you wait a few seconds here that will play in original. That doesn't play here anymore. B and A on a Pro Controller or Joy-Cons are jumps. X is switching the nozzle. Y is diving. Then pressing the right joystick is a Y person. But I have mapped those for my runs to be different because I don't want to have different. I don't want to have a Y button, the first person mode in a right stick press. That's just too bad. Both shoulder buttons for right side are in use for running spray and a standing spray. Also, Vlad has a when he starts spraying, Vlad takes like a half a second to actually start spraying. You can hear like a small sound effect there when he starts spraying. That's not a thing in the original. Not sure why. In the original version, you have to press the R button all the way down. The digital press had to be done in order to shoot the rocket. Well, in this version, it's not the case. You can actually use both presses. But what's actually neat is that it's not random what direction it shoots at. You can actually shoot this rocket kinda correctly at the right timing and get that rocket shot to the mecha's head there. So both R presses, they shoot the rocket instantly, but it also shoots it 100% accurately, like we would use as a strat for the original version. Oh yeah, the best thing, camera controls are inverted. Both for first person mode, using blood, standing, are inverted. For up and down are inverted for the first person as well. And so is moving right and left. Just normally. Those are inverted. Oh yeah, this one is actually kinda strange to do. If you have to press jump to dodge them. It is not B. I'm pressing the. This is the this is B button, by the way. And I'm pressing, but it's mapped on Y button for Pro Controller. I'm calling it B because of the original. I'm used to saying that. So yeah, you can't press B button basically to talk to them. You have to press jump, which is a strange version difference, because when you're in a Pianta 5, you would accidentally talk to the Pianta in a secret and get thrown by a chuckster. So when you're in a Pianta 5 secret and you want to adduce yourself by jumping, like we do in our original version, you have to be so careful to be nearby chucksters because you don't want to talk to them by accident, don't you? That would suck. And yes, the game runs in 30 FPS. But it is true that there's frame drops in some places where it shouldn't be having frame drops. It's most notable being in a Delfino Plaza. It's widescreen, HD graphics, 1080p by the way. Looks really nice. Looks really nice. There's like a visual changes for the coins. They look like really shiny, don't they? I don't have blue coins on this file anymore. Can't show them, unfortunately. It looks a lot better. You know, it looks a lot better. It looks nice with widescreen. Can you go in Rico 8 and look at the piantas during the first cutscene, please? Oh yeah, I've seen that, Gregor. Yeah, this is actually funny. I don't think it can be seen in original, but the pianta can actually... the piano drops down during the cutscene starts. In a secret Bianco 6, dirty late secret, there's some notes from that are seen in the emulator as well, but not in the original. You can see the pathing for the blocks that are only seen in the emulator. I believe it can be turned off with some settings, but in Switch version you can actually see them. So in the original version, you see those lines over there, or blocks rather, notes. Those are not in an original version. You can see the pathing for each platform. Not sure why they left that. Those big notes means that it's the flipping point. The small ones are their path they follow. It can also be seen for that cube over there. Possibly you can see it, I can get closer. It also shows them there. Speaking of like bugs, since this is emulator, you know, there is actually a bug in SIRENA Beat 6, which I haven't gotten, but there are videos around Twitter and in a Sunshine Discord. It's already known in a Dolphin emulator. It can automatically finish the shine without completing the whole level. Not sure why, but you can just spray around and it all of a sudden completes it. We can try it and just run around and see if we can get it done. You can just do random things and hope for the best pretty much. Like someone did something like this and it will just finish the shine. Let's see, does it work though? I can't promise it will work. Believe me or not, one guy did something like this and the shine was done. Well, there you go. So you see, it's random. It cannot be trusted when you're doing speedruns. You see, I did nothing here. This scoop still exists. So yeah, that's a cool bug, isn't it? It's only an emulator. It doesn't work on the original. It won't be a nice time save if we find a way to do this consistently or figure out what causes this exactly. I can't think of any other version differences that are like big things for this speedrun. Well, faster loading time, the fastest text is available. Controls can suck for top runners of the game, even myself included, but if you get used to those, you can have a really good time. And I would believe Switch version is faster than the original version when whoever can get consistent at doing all these strats, hard strats.